flies open and he yells, and he has no teeth. Like his teeth, there's no teeth in his head. On your sleeves, on your shirt. Yeah, on your teeth, on your sleeve of your shirt, there is a fucking, like, it looks like that, like a pair of dentures is chewing away at your arm.
Oh.
Can we talk about awareness?
That was the good result.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a chance to fighting brawl to knock this thing away from you. It is also going to be attacking. So, wow.
All right.
You need. Okay. Yeah, you need an extreme success.
Fuck.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, so this thing.
Push it.
No.
Yeah, this thing impales. Push and fail, it's worse. Okay, so, well, actually, so.
Okay.
So here's the thing: you pushed, but you didn't get an extreme success.
I see.
Wait.
You use luck.
You can't
push.
Hang on. You can't push in combat though, can you?
Oh, it's not.
No, you usually can't push in combat.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Right.
that's actually very lucky for you because this was about to get worse. That saved you.
All right.
You're about to have your brachial artery severed.
Yeah, this thing, while it's chewing at your sleeve, opens up wide and just chomps into the flesh of your arm and deals.
This is bad.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, it clamps down and you feel both bones in your forearm shatter
Oh.
as it bites into you,
Awesome.
and you take 9 damage.
Okay.
You gotta give this monster a hand. He,
No. No, you don't.
Just a pair of contentions.
Now,
Okay. 9 damage?
9 damage.
Uh-oh.
What else do you have?
You're not dead, are you?
I have 10 HP.
Oh my god.
2 things are happening. You are down to 1 HP. I need a Constitution roll.
well, you might need a major wound.
Oh, she's already got the major wound. Let's see if she passes out from it.
My con is actually pretty good.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
It's the extremist.
Okay, so you don't fall unconscious.
Right.
You are able to stay awake. The teeth remove themselves from your arm and hop over into the guy's mouth, and you see the last thing you see as you're sort of like laying on the ground trying to keep yourself from bleeding out is him scurry away.
Awesome.
If Kate is short for Kathleen, you're gonna need a turn of Kathleen real quick.
I don't like that.
So you can attempt to bandage the wound yourself, or you can call your party members and let them know what's going on. What would you like to do?
Do I have a cell phone?
Yeah, everybody should have cell phone. It's 2001.
You have that new razor.
Everybody, who were you hanging out with in 2001?
Yeah, I definitely did not have a cell
I mean,
phone.
I did.
I was definitely still in high school.
Right, you're not in high school. You're adults. That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
like children didn't have them maybe, but adults have
Well,
them.
I was in college and I had a cell phone, but it wasn't like a flip phone. You wouldn't carry it in your pocket. You would carry it like.
Oh, you had a bag phone.
It didn't have a bag phone. It just wasn't small.
It was a big brick.
I had a brick, like I had a Nokia. You know what I mean? So
It's like-
like,
Mine was like a little-
One might have been the year I got my first cell phone.
In 2001, I had a track phone. So
yeah. So I mean, you know, people have phones. Any of you can have
Yeah.
phones. So if you
Okay.
would like to, you can call your party members, or you can attempt to.
And we probably would have.
The good
Do I need to roll anything to call my party?
No, you would just simply
Fuck, I
call.
didn't get anything from this guy other than like gored to death by his fucking teeth.
listen, it's good that
Hey.
you saw him though. It's gonna give us a better handle on this situation.
Well, then we can take a bite out of it later.
We're gonna be able to
Right.
finger this perp in no time.
I'll finger your perp.
Oh.
So yes.
Alright,
who are you
so
calling?
yeah. Does anyone have any proficiency in medicine?
Ryan.
Mistress Appleslice? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Homeopathic.
apple slice. I'm gonna phone a friend. And apple slice.
She's gonna rub some cinnamon on your
I will
fucking
say,
arm.
because
Jesus.
of extreme success on the Constitution, you are not unconscious. You are
Okay.
not. If you fail it, you can actually continue to die. Like you'll start bleeding out. But you got extreme success. So you're not unconscious. You're no longer bleeding. You're clamping
Right.
down with your hand over the wound, and it's not bleeding. Hurts like a
I don't-
bitch.
I have a 30 in first aid. Could I try mine?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a 50 in first aid.
Yeah, so it's going to take a second for you guys to get to Kathleen. So
Yeah.
what we'll do is go ahead and roll, but when you're performing first aid on yourself, it is at a hard
Yeah.
success, so you have to hit a 15.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I only have a 30. I don't know if I can hit
Yeah.
that.
It's worth a shot.
This is just something you're doing while you're waiting for them to get there anyway, so it's not going to hurt you to try.
Okay.
Just don't push it.
Okay. Who has points in first aid again? I'm sorry.
I've
Oh,
got 50
already.
in first aid.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, you can spend the 16 points.
What
50.
happened? What did I just do? Oh, no!
You needed a hard success.
Yeah, so you'd still need to spend 16 points of luck if you wanted to spend.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bother.
I mean, I do have a lot of luck, though. I have 47 luck left.
Yeah.
I only
well,
have,
Well,
like,
look.
just under an hour.
I think we're coming back. I think we're coming back to this, aren't we?
Luck rolls with the entire team, and he
Anyway,
uses
if you called them, you know they're on the
luck
way. So,
Alright.
or they will be on the way here soon. So, Apple Slice, you're
Okay.
not distracted by combat. You get the phone call, you're able to answer it, and you can immediately start heading towards Kathleen if you would like.
The keys are still in my car, too. It's
Well,
probably
she's still in the. I'm sorry.
Was the dude rolling around the floor the only thing that was in that room?
What are you talking about?
The guy with the hand on his neck, the dark guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it was him, the hand on his Damien, the hand around his throat, and then Molly.
Which I got Molly out of there.
Yeah, and that's all that's in there. It's just
Molly's not injured or dead or anything like that.
No, and I'm bringing her outside.
Okay, yeah, then I go to help Kathleen, yeah. I get the call,
And
I
this
go
is
to help Kathleen.
like, yeah, and where you are now is sort of in like the hall area of the second floor. Her bedroom door is open, but like you can't really you'd have to go into it. I guess if you wanted to look in there. But yeah, also you have Kathleen who's dying or really hurt.
Yeah, as long as Molly.
I'm pretty sure I'm, like,
isn't injured.
actively dying right now.
Yeah, as long as Molly, yeah, I go to help Kathleen since Molly's.
Like this
not
is under
injured.
control. Yeah. So anybody who cares to help Damien out, throw him a bone and get this thing off of his neck.
Yeah,
I'm with my-
I'm gonna grapple with it to try to get it off him.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
That
poke it
being
with my
said-
knife.
are you gonna stab at it?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Was that so
stab
fucking
at it,
hard?
And you've also got, two pairs of hands trying to pry it away from the neck, and
And you're
also
still gonna
there is
stab
a
at it.
very soft neck behind it. So,
Yeah, I'm surgical.
roll.
so yeah, give me your fighting brawl or whatever you use for that.
Oh no.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Robert, roll luck.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Okay, you miss entirely. All right, so you're trying to pry it off. So give me a strength check, a strength roll, John.
Okay.
Jesus. Well, no, that's not.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, this thing is like iron grip on his throat. You don't know how the hell he's still like alive and struggling against it. Its grip is so tight on his throat.
Can I pick up that highball glass and smash it on the side and see if I can
Damn it.
create shards?
Yeah, you could do that.
We're all stabbing at this guy's neck apparently.
Weapon to get at it.
Does he, like, injure himself doing that?
No, I feel like that's pretty cut and dry. You might injure
Okay.
the guy who's trying to wrestle this thing off of his throat, but you know.
Yeah, but that guy's superhuman, so whatever.
I'll go ahead and do his turn for the opposed strength. Actually, never mind. he rips the hand off of his throat and flings it against the wall across the room. And he's just like holding his throat and scooting back away from it with his feet.
Can I use my rifle and shoot at it?
Yeah, you sure can.
I will follow suit.
Nice.
with pistol.
Oh wait, sorry.
No, I won't. That thing's probably dead.
I need to roll damage actually.
Yeah, go to the combat section and do it. There you go.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it is fucked up. The center of the hand is missing. The fingers are still trying to crawl away.
I want to grab one of the fingers. Are they separated or are they
Well,
together?
no, there's a big hole in the middle of the palm, but the rest of the hand is still together.
Can I stab my knife through the part of the hand that's still together? And I want a fingerprint one of the fingers.
I was hoping you would do that.
So give me an attack roll. You're gonna need a hard success.
All right, I will use 40. No,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Yeah.
This still counts as combat, right? So I can't really push
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Somebody hold that hand down, and I'm
All right.
just getting ink out.
Okay.
Can I jab at it with my jabby glass?
So
Nice.
you pitch this particular round.
Was that so fucking hard?
Yep.
This particular round, like smashing the bottom, and getting into so it's gonna get a chance to hide and sort of escape while it's hidden. So everybody in the room, give me a spot hidden check.
Pushing. There we go.
Nice.
It also me or no?
You were not in the room. So in that
Oh, okay.
And I am no longer in the room as well, right?
right. I'm gonna need a hard success.
Oh damn.
How'd
Can I
you do?
use-
Oh,
Can I
Yeah,
actually
regular
use?
this.
Oh. Can I track it?
you could theoretically track it. It is bleeding. But you notice pretty quickly. Ouch. Yeah, you notice pretty quickly that it's gone missing from your sight, and you all cannot find it.
So if this hand is trying to hide, would it roll stealth or sleight of hand?
I don't like that.
Honestly, because of the way I've got it set up, they're the same. I just put it under stealth, but I'm going to call it sleight of hand the same score as stealth because that's funny. Yeah, so it appears the hand has escaped.
Shit.
It slighted us.
I got a question. Because I'm taking Kathleen, or not Kathleen, I'm taking Molly to Scorley's car. And when we get into the car, who else came with us? It was Apple, wasn't it?
No, Johnny.
I rode with.
Johnny's with you.
dude.
Or not
Yeah, I
Johnny.
rode with the vampire too.
Yeah, it was
I rode
Robert.
No, I'm saying like right now when I take Molly outside, aren't you coming to help? What's her name, Kathleen?
Right.
I'm on my way to help Kathleen.
Yeah, so it was a pretty short chase. They basically only made it to like just past the edge of the property. So I mean, you could drive over there, I guess, or you could just run.
Yeah, it would be good to break the car in case you have to put her in the back and take her to the hospital.
Right? Because we're definitely gonna have to take her to a hospital. She's got a broken fucking arm.
Yeah, it's very likely, yes. So yeah, so at that rate, you guys get over there, and Apple, you can perform your medicine if you would like to. Now, what you can do is, we can perform a first aid check, and you can perform a medicine check, and if you succeed on both, that will get her additional health.
Now, did she explain to me what happened to her? Like, describe the fight?
She is actually still very much in her right mind, so she could do that.
Okay. Does she do that, Kathleen?
I would assume she does. That way she doesn't have to do all the...
Yeah, okay, so I'll do the first aid first. You. And then medicine. Hard success on medicine.
Nice.
And,
Yeah, thank you.
and assuming since I'm acting like a Romanian gypsy woman, I would have a little bit of silver nitrate, a little bit of garlic in my bag. When she tells me that some supernatural hanky-panky shit happened with that fight, I mix a little of that in with the medicine. We're gonna do like the blade treatment here.
Nice.
Nice.
We don't want you turning, honey.
You'll catch all. You guys. I just went ahead and rolled for you with a D3 for medicine, and I rolled a 1, but you got a hard success, so I gave you a D3 plus 2, and so you'll get 3 health back.
Nice.
If that keeps people from turning, they should have gave something to my nephew.
Yeah, you get 3 health.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, so I'm up to 4 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So actually, the way it looks now, your arm is splinted and put in a sling, and the bleeding has stopped. You don't necessarily need like immediate medical attention. You will need some soon, but you could continue to operate through the night. Also, I'm sure you have some
I'm gonna
nice
piece this
like,
motherfucker's
holistic
teeth in with my fucking cast.
painkillers. So, when you guys get back to the car, Damien is outside again, and he walks over to Molly and he says, "Hey, if you need a place to crash, you can come to my place. I wouldn't normally offer this to you, but seeing as how you're literally like about to die at any moment, I'm sure that would be fine with me." And she just like looks super shook and nods. So she got in the car with Anthony and Chris and whoever's riding with Anthony.
Yeah.
And
I'm still upstairs, by the way.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
I've been dusting the room for fingerprints.
While I was outside, I want to put the infrareds on again and look around.
okay, yeah. This one's a little like you said on the outside.
Yeah, I'm outside the house.
Oh, you're in the house. Okay.
I'm outside the house.
Yeah, this time, you look around and you notice the red blurs of people's bodies, and like you're looking over at the car as Damien's talking to Molly. He's kind of leaned over in the car. You pull your binoculars down. You squint your eyes and you pull them back up. And you pull him back down, and you notice that Damien's not giving off a heat signature.
Huh, I guess these things are broken. I have to report that to Scorley.
Yeah, so,
God, I hate
well,
the stairs.
actually, if you two are sort of like not, Anthony's upstairs doing all that stuff, so actually, Molly will get in the car with Damien and Rafaela, and she'll ride off with them.
Yeah. I'm going to go upstairs with the infrareds on, just looking around.
Yeah, the blood splatters have pretty much cooled to room temperature at this point, the chunks of meat and all that stuff.
Nice.
You don't see anything else in the house, aside from your boy, Anthony.
Any fingerprints in the blood, or...
Yeah, so dusting for fingerprints, you notice these things crawled across the ceiling. When you dust, like where they crawled, clear fingerprints pop up.
I want to like piece of tape.
Yep.
You know, stick them in the glass. I want fingerprints. Put them in a bag.
So, who was up there touching the ceiling?
Huh?
I said, who was up there touching the ceiling? It seems like a weird thing to do at a time like this.
It was one of those weird detached hands.
Detached hands? What are you talking about?
There was detached hands.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to come here to tell you your infrared goggles are broken, but I think you might be a little broken too. So maybe we'll get you a drink after this.
I'm a little shaken.
That was detached hands.
Taking 10 points.
Okay, I get it. Let's pull a joke on the square. Yeah, let's do that.
So when he questions me, I really start to wonder if I saw what I saw. I'm like, wait, no, it's definitely detached hands. They were there.
All right. So do you have any other business in this place?
No.
No, now that I got that, I need to go follow them to wherever they're going.
Yeah, we should all hop in that.
Yeah, so because things have progressed a little bit differently, I actually get to skip an entire scene, which works out very well for our time constraints. So, you guys all get back to the the flower shop, which is where Damien, Rafael, and Molly went. And yeah, you pull up and you know, the door's unlocked. You can just walk right in.
Well, then we do.
We do that.
Molly is laying in a bed already, like in on the bottom bunk in the guest room, and Damien was just walking out of the room and like closed the door behind him. And he seems a little startled to see you guys, but then he just sort of like shakes it off, relaxes, and says, "Yeah, thanks for your help back there. That was, I think I might have been a little in over my head. I've never seen no shit like that before. That was super weird."
I reload the Desert Eagle while I'm talking to him. No problem. Also, any idea whose hands those were?
Yeah.
What hands are you talking about, son? All I saw was you shooting at the ceiling.
Well, I'm going to take a step outside and get some fresh air.
So I was talking to Molly. I just put her down to sleep. She's obviously had a rough day. I was talking to Molly, and she said that she's been being stalked for the past several months by this doctor who did work on her. Like she had like an issue with like an optical nerve, and he fixed it for her. And he asked her on a date, and has been stalking her ever since. So basically, it looks like he's been, I don't know, I guess, stalking her by like sending pieces of himself after her or something really fucking gross like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what type of medicine that is, but if you could explain, that would be excellent.
What kind of people are you?
Wait, okay. Medicine and people, like, what kind of people am I? Are we? Am I grouped in with these people? What are we talking about?
There's something off about you, bud.
You're awful fast.
An
I
awful
work-
spry.
I
2
work out.
fingers when you jump
It's a
that
very awful, rude thing to say to our host.
And-
Seems like a lovely young man.
he's,
I didn't see him jump through the window.
It's true.
you can see he's sort of dashed when you say it, and he just sort of like, you know, almost like curls in on himself a little bit. Says like, I don't know, I work out. I'm not like, what do you want from me? Like, what do you?
A lot of spooky stuff's going on around here, and I don't think you're giving me all the answers I'm asking for.
I don't go around giving everybody all the answers to anything. Like, what do you? I mean, there's a lot of weird shit that happens here that would fuck you up. I don't. Sometimes you're better off not knowing.
I shot a hand off the fucking ceiling that was crawling by itself. Go ahead and lay it out for me.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a walk, guys. I'll see you in a few hours, or an hour or two.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going to go and walk out and just walk around the block.
Okay.
I'm not sticking around for this.
Still not mentioning anything about the heat signature.
No, I told, that's all I did. I told Scorley his infrared goggles were broken.
It's true.
I didn't tell him why. I just told him they were broken.
Oh, okay. You just totally broken. Cool.
So yeah, you go do a quick beat around the block, and
I tell Scorley that I also saw the hands, and he's not the only one that saw them, because I obviously saw them.
I also back that up,
He
yeah.
helped him pry one off his neck. He knows about the hand.
yeah.
I want to know, you seem to know what sort of person this doctor is, or what sort of thing he is, and you're not saying anything. Which
Okay,
makes me think
all right,
one of two
just-
things. Either you're working with him, or you're fucked up as well, and you're trying to hide something way bigger than yourself. Either way,
If I was working with him,
In assumptions.
it doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. But I'll tell you what.
turn the lamp on and where were you the night?
He just like huffs and he says, "All right. So this place is. You may or may not have noticed that there are things that are happening around you that you can't explain. Not just here, probably everywhere, but here is among one of the worst places. I guess I just lay it out there. Like demons are real. They
Alright.
they hurt people, and I stop them. That's like part of my job is I stop them.
Who's paying you?
Well, honestly, like I'm hoping Molly in here will. Usually it's my clientele that pays me to do these kind of jobs, so I can keep working.
Something still strikes me as funny from back at that house. Let's just say you are really fast, and let's say you are really, really agile, and you can jump fences like the way you did. Why did you ask permission to go into the house?
I was being polite. I'm a vampire, okay? What do you want? There's demons. I'm kind of a demon. Are you happy?
So if you're a
When he
vampire,
says I'm a vampire, I gasp and I grab a clove of garlic and touch it in my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
if you're a vampire, then why are you
He just
helping-
reaches over to your garlic, takes it, and takes a bite out of it. And says, "It's not. It just tastes good."
Fuck, that's spicy.
In my day.
That wasn't
In my
garlic, that
day,
was
vampires
wasabi.
didn't like this.
Anyway, so if you're a vampire, why are you helping people? Aren't vampires supposed to be bad?
I mean, I'm sure there's bad vampires out there, but like, we're not all bad. I mean, there's a lot of us out here that just get by the way that you get by, just without getting a tan.
Huh.
I do have a question for you, though.
Sure, go ahead.
Why did you seem so upset when I mentioned that I knew Molly?
The fuck is happening?
What do you mean?
Oh my god, hold on, guys. I don't know why, but for some reason, my Hulu just started playing again. It just does that randomly for some reason.
Maybe your shit's haunted.
So, Molly works for a law firm that they represent the scum of the earth. And when I say they represent the scum of the earth, I mean literally like they protect and allow demons to operate in the city and hurt people.
There it is.
But Molly also owns this business.
Yes, she does. She doesn't like operate it. She doesn't do anything here, but like she just happens to own it, and that's part of what we do here is kind of keep up with the flora.
That still doesn't explain why you would be upset that I know her.
It's not so much about you knowing her. It's about me finding out that she works for that particular I didn't know she, I knew she owned this place, but I didn't know she worked for the law firm until you brought it up. You showed me her business card. That's when I put it all together. That's what was upsetting.
So can you not die?
Huh?
Can you
Oh,
not
that
die?
would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
All right, everybody's talking at once. What'd you say, Brian?
I said, well, that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? That she works for such a business and then employs you. She's almost like your inside man.
No, she works for a place that specifically wants me gone, though. Apparently, I don't know what exactly is going on with that, but she works for a law firm that wants me out of this place, so it can continue to do business as usual without me stepping on their toes. She just happens to be employing me here. I assume she knew who I was when she put us up here, but didn't do anything herself.
Maybe you're the mole in her game.
Honestly, it's a law firm and they do a lot of shady shit. I don't know which end is up sometimes here.
So what sort of creature was the hand creature? Was
I've
she a
never
vampire
seen
like you?
I've never seen anything like that in my life, and I've been around a long time.
And what about your partner? What's she about?
She's human. She just happens to have body crippling visions of It's like how we get our business. She has like these crippling visions of people in trouble, and that's how we find a lot of our clientele.
Is there a way to kill, like a common way to kill beings like this, or is it different for every type?
It's different for every type.
Okay. Well, garlic doesn't seem to work on you. What's the vampire type?
I mean, fire is really good, and sunlight. That's generally the two that really fuck us up.
Okay. Is there a place we can look up what this thing is? Some sort of archive of magical tome?
It doesn't. I mean, as far as I can tell, the guy seems like human. He just comes apart. Like I said, I've never seen anything like it.
Coming apart, his hands were so strong as well.
Yeah. While you all are talking, you hear from the business. You guys are all in the apartment area. You hear a voice come from the business area, like very loud. Hey, you all in there. Send out the girl, and I won't kill you.